Okay guys, today we are back at Spirit Halloween. We are in Canton, Ohio, and today we're gonna do everything Michael Myers. This is a totally awesome store. It is totally packed today, and they have a very awesome soundtrack going on. Right here, we're gonna start in this aisle with the main event of Michael Myers costumes and masks. Starting with this right here, because I think this is one of the coolest things. They're calling it a wristlet. Even though a wristlet, in, my knowledge, is a lot smaller than this. It is styled like the Halloween 2 VHS clamshell case. Now, we haven't had VHS around for a while, but it is a vintage retro thing right now that a lot of people love. This is what the clamshell case actually looked like back in the day when it came out on VHS. And if we open this up, you can see how it's even styled like a VHS tape on the inside. That is so awesome. And if we look even further, you can see how the lining is even printed with Michael Myers. Such a cool product. And like I said, it says wristlet on there, but it's more of like a crossbody bag than anything. So over here we've got the Michael Myers coveralls. This only includes the coveralls. Some of these include masks, which we're going to get to those in just a second. But this is just the coveralls, the jumpsuit. As you can see, it says Myers on there. And it's funny because in the movie, the actual color of Michael Myers' jumpsuit was green, but the way that it was filmed and the coloring in the movie makes it look like it's blue. We got the deluxe Michael Myers down here, and this is from Halloween 2. They say that everything's from Halloween 2 just because it's cheaper to license the stuff, but here's the deluxe Michael Myers. Includes the distressed jumpsuit, the full latex mask, and a knife. So if we turn this around, you can see that the mask is included. And this is the mask that actually has the blood coming out the eyes. And in comparison to this one right here, you can see where this one does not have the little Michael Myers name patch like that one. And I mean, obviously in the movie, he wasn't running around with a suit on with a patch that said Michael Myers. On the bottom here, we've got a couple of costumes specifically for the ladies. So this is basically the same style, only it is made to fit a lady. This one includes the jumpsuit, crop top, and the knife prop. Oh, so that shirt actually comes with it. That's what it looks like right there. And then we got another one right here, includes the dress and the knife. If you were doing like a couple's costume, that would be cool. Yeah, you can see the knife there. You can see the Michael Myers name patch right there. That would be a pretty cool couple's costume. We got the Halloween bling knife here. I like how it actually has some blood on it. And actually, these are in the wrong space. If we move these over, oh my gosh, I can see why. Whoa. They also have this Halloween 2 knife that has Michael Myers printed on it, and it is double-sided. We got the skull on that side, Michael on this side. Several different Michael Myers masks here, so we'll start with this one, which is like a hard plastic mask, and that's just a face mask. You can see there's a strap there. We've got like the mesh eyes. This one is simply just the face, and it does not have the blood on it. A little thinner plastic, and there is no mesh in there. You can see through that better. And this one here is actually licensed from the original Halloween, where this one is from Halloween 2. We've got the full head rubber mask here from Halloween 2 with the blood in the eyes. This one down here is from Halloween 2018. I actually really like this mask, even though I did not care much for that movie. We got another version of the costume here, includes the jumpsuit and the mask, and the mask that comes with this one is this mask right here. The jumpsuit that comes with this one is this jumpsuit right here. We've got the deluxe Michael Myers costume over here. Includes the distressed jumpsuit, full latex mask, and the knife. I thought we had seen this one before, so this is basically the same one as this one right here. The only difference that I'm finding is that this one apparently has a little bit of blood on it, and this one is plus size. So down here on the bottom, we've got the Michael Myers kit, is what they're calling it. Includes a work shirt and a half mask. So this is not the complete coverall set. This is just a half mask like that right there. And then rather than being the coveralls like on here, the full body set, this is just a shirt. Kind of dark, so you might not be able to see that so well. Maybe you can see it a little bit better there if I angle it in the light. But yeah, that's just a long sleeve shirt styled like the coveralls. Oh, here we go. It's pretty much just like this right here. Long sleeve blue work shirt, only this one has the patch that says Smith's Grove Sanitarium and the Michael Myers patch. Nothing on the back of that one. Continuing with the shirts, though, we've got another long sleeve shirt here. This one actually looks like it's a cutoff shirt. Michael Myers patch. We got Michael Myers on the sleeve. And then on the back, Welcome to Haddonfield, John Carpenter's Halloween. That is pretty cool. I love how they incorporated the little jack-o'-lantern there in the word Haddonfield. That is awesome. Green plaid. Yeah, Michael Myers on each of the sleeves there. And then we've got a hoodie here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Check this out. Orange and black. Stay Alive Haddonfield. We've got the Halloween logo there. Michael Myers there. It ties in the front. Hood on the back, and it says Myers 78. That is awesome. Also, on each of the sleeves, it says 78. And then one more hoodie here. And this one has the Halloween logo, well, Michael Myers, embroidered on the front there. And then, hold on. That's pretty cool right there. Michael Myers embroidered in a heart on the back. And then down the sleeve here, it says Halloween. That is pretty awesome there. Couple more masks over here. We have the original 1978 mask here. That one is pretty cool. If I were to buy this one, I would actually have to rough it up a little bit, discolor it a little bit, maybe put some dark around the eyes and make the shadows a little bit more prominent. But that is a cool looking mask. And then, oh, we already looked at this one. This is the 2018 mask. And then we have a couple more costumes here, which I think we've pretty much already looked at, except for, all right, look at this. So we have the mechanic jumpsuit. I can't get it off. Okay, there we go. So that is just individually the mechanic jumpsuit. And this must be one that they just did not license, because it doesn't say anything about Halloween or Michael Myers on it. But you can see that this one is blue. And then just how I was talking about how it's actually green in the movie, but it looks blue, here is a green jumpsuit. So if you really wanted to be screen accurate, you could get the green jumpsuit. So that takes care of the main aisle of Michael Myers costumes and hoodies and masks. But there is a lot more stuff around this store having to do with Halloween and Michael Myers, so we're gonna start making our way around. Let's go this way. And we're gonna start with the socks section here, because there is always socks that correlate with whatever we're looking for. And right here is the Michael Myers Halloween socks. Check those out. You got orange ones, black ones, Michael Myers face, the pumpkin, Michael Myers face on the orange one, and then it says John Carpenter's Halloween. We got a 5-pack of ankle socks up here. Looks like light blue and white, a little bit of black in there. And then I thought I saw, yeah, right back here, here's some more. These are no-shows, 2 packs in there. It looks like 2 pairs in there, but it looks like only one of them is actually Michael Myers. This one just has a bunch of H's, like it's going like Friday the 13th. All right, we're gonna reserve this area in here for the last thing that we do, but let's keep moving this way. Slippers right here, and automatically I see them right over here. Halloween 2 Michael Myers slippers. Look at that. That is too funny. He's got the scruffy hair, the mask, and a tiny little knife. That is just too funny. On the other side of this rack, we have the dog costumes. And yeah, right over here, we have the Michael Myers dog costume. Check that out. It's a tiny Michael Myers mask that you strap on your dog's head, and then you put the costume on. We've got the doormats here, and here's a Halloween. Welcome, have a knife day. I love that. I love that jack-o'-lantern logo right there. And then this looks like Halloween also. Yes, Michael Myers hanging over the railing there. Welcome, we've been expecting you. I see we have a Michael Myers fleece blanket here. the many faces of Michael Myers. That's hilarious. Happy, sad, angry, excited, calm, surprised, confused, sleepy, and jealous, and they're all the same. You know what? I almost forgot about the shirts. Let's come over here and look at them real quick. So we have this one right here, which I don't get. I guess there's a market for that. We have this one right here. Michael Myers holding the mask from the Scream painting. Then we have Get In Loser, we're going slashing. And then my favorite is the one above that, Halloween Safety, A Sitter's Guide. That is hilarious. Wow, they got a lot of those in stock too. The biggest size is an extra large though. I'm like a 5X guy. I know, right? Yikes. Okay, let's make our way back over here into the home decor section where we have the awesome Halloween 2 pumpkin skull. This thing is so cool. And check this out. It lights up on the inside. Very, very cool. And if we turn it around, it actually has the Halloween 2 logo on the back. And this is ceramic. That's not even like plastic or anything. We've got the Halloween 2 string lights here. These are so cool. It's the same style as the skull pumpkin there. 9 feet. Lighted length is 9 feet. Total length is 10. These can connect end to end. Oh look, and they actually use batteries instead of plugging them in. That is really convenient. We got the Michael Myers light up snow globe. I guess that is. Is it a snow globe? No, I don't think it's a snow globe, but it is a globe. But first, look at this. That looks really good. That looks like the Michael Myers from the original Halloween. And those are little tiny LED lights around the bottom there, so when you turn it on, that lights up and illuminates his face. We have the Halloween 2 Michael Myers candle holder here. At least that's what I'm calling it. Look at this. I love, oh my gosh, I love how it has the pumpkin face on the back. We've got knives, we've got leaves falling like it really is fall, and then Michael Myers right on the front there. Oh man, I was so hoping they had the Michael Myers horror baby. It looks like the only horror baby they have is Frankenstein. If we look in our home decor on the wall hangings back here, I see 3 things actually. We'll start with this one up here. We've got the pumpkin up here with a knife in it. That is really cool. That is tin. And then over here we have the Haddonfield Herald. This is made of wood. Halloween Night Massacre. Police baffled in Halloween night murdering spree. That is really cool, like the newspaper print. And then on the bottom we have this awesome neon LED light up sign. Half of Michael Myers' face and his knife with a little blood and the bloody tear. And then if we look at the back, you can see how it would look if it were actually hanging on your wall. Alright, you can usually count on there being a door cover, and of course here we got one right here. I like this. He's turned backwards and like kind of turning around to look at you. So we got this creepy pumpkin guy here, which is not actually a licensed Halloween thing, but it still looks like the Halloween pumpkin skull. We got a couple of Michael Myers masks down here that we have seen. Oh look, there is a Halloween Ends mask down there. Hold on, I'll get it out. Yeah, there we go. Halloween Ends. This appears to be the only one they have in here. I actually just went over and checked against the wall in the masks over there. And this is the Halloween Ends mask. And again, that's a movie that I don't really care for, but the mask looks pretty cool itself. Oh, I was wrong. Look. All right, maybe that's not it, but we do have like some of the regular Halloween 1978 masks over here, and then this is the Halloween 2018 mask. I thought it was Halloween Ends from a distance. We've got some Michael Myers stuff over here in the kids section, and it's basically just more costumes, but this one sticks out to me because it's different. The Michael Myers pick-me-up. Check this out. So you actually are in the costume, and then you've got Michael Myers' head and upper body behind you with his arms around you, and it makes it look like he's carrying you away. I was almost about to give up on the Myers plush, and then I look down here, and I see this little bit poking out. So if we move Oogie Boogie, you can see that we have this little Michael Myers plush here with his knife and the pumpkin. Oh my gosh, look at that hair. There is a bigger Michael Myers plush like the size of these guys, but I don't see him here. Okay, that brings us back up to the front here, so let's start working through this stuff here. And the first thing I see is this little Universal Horror Classics mystery vinyl figures, and amongst the four you can get a Michael Myers. Look at this, we've got a Halloween 2 air freshener. He's green and pink. What the heck? And it smells like lemon mint, and man, I can smell that from here. Wow, that actually reminds me of like Bubblicious. We got the Halloween 2 gel clings here. These are cool. We got full body Michael Myers, the knife with his face, slay all day. There is no place to hide, a little bit of dripping blood, Michael Myers, a butcher knife, and then Michael Myers' face there. Oh, look at this. If we turn it over, there's even more. Welcome to Haddonfield. He's back. These are all awesome. There's the pumpkin with the skull. The nightmare isn't over. I like this one right here. Those are all pretty awesome. We got a Michael Myers decal down here. I believe this is for, well, it says any smooth surface, but you could probably put that on your window on your car. Here's a giant Michael Myers window cling. You could put that on the back window of your car, your SUV. If we dig into the lanyards here a little bit, we can find this Halloween 2 lanyard. The nightmare has only just begun. And then back here we have one from the Curse of Michael Myers. Oh, look, and that one comes with a charm. That's metal, too. We have a Halloween 2 Michael Myers tumbler here with half the face. That's pretty cool. And here's another, just a cup, tumbler, whatever you want to call it. Every day is Halloween. And down here we have this mug right here, which is really cool. It's more like a planter. I guess it's debatable whether it's a mug or a planter, but the Halloween knife is the handle, and then it's the pumpkin skull from Halloween 2. Michael Myers mug right here. I like how that's orange on the inside, the many faces of Michael Myers, and that is two-sided. And amongst the shot glasses, we have a Michael Myers shot glass. These are all going to fall when I pull it out. There you go, Michael Myers' face with some blood, slay all day. And surprisingly, I don't see any Michael Myers trick-or-treat bags, but they have just about everything else. Now, this is not specifically Michael Myers, but this would be a great costume accessory. A bloody butcher knife that looks like Michael Myers' knife, and that's only $7.99. So I believe that's all the Michael Myers for this store. I know there is plenty more that we didn't see. There are animatronics, there are Michael Myers plush, lots more Michael Myers fleece blankets. There's definitely Michael Myers bobbleheads, which I didn't see in here, as well as the snow globes, and they have the little mini babies too. We would be pretty hard pressed to find the animatronic though, because that one hasn't been available for, was it last year? Maybe it was just last year, but maybe it was the year before. I don't remember, but it'd be pretty difficult to find one in a store now.